How would I control civilization? What would I do to civilization if I wanted to control it? If I wanted to manipulate it? First, it would be a big help if I had all the knowledge. If I knew all the math. If I had all the science. If I had something that the people thought were valuable. I would create gods, different gods, so that people would squabble over whose god was better. I would create different religions over the same god, so that people squabble over whose religion is better. I would make little television sets, and I would put programming on that television set that did nothing but distract you, did nothing but entertain you. I would put subliminal messages in advertisements to influence you, to make you insecure, to distract you into what I want you to feel. I would sell sex as being unsacred. I would sell pleasures as short-lived temptations. I would make you self-absorbed. I would try to make you judge other people. I would make you invest in your own pride, to make you prideful against others, to make you feel superior. I would create paper money to make you believe in, to make you work for it, to give up your divine rights of creation for it. I would make some people struggle for it, and others I would give tons of money to pull them into the world of greed, to pull them into the world of power. I would make them feel like they belonged. I would want to control your foods, to feed you what I want to feed you. I would put poisons in the foods to make you sick. I would control the medical establishment and give you pills when you got sick. I would put my symbols on everything as a secret language to myself and as a secret language to anyone who pays allegiance to me. I would try to get control of your waters, put fluorides in the waters. I'll try to make you dumb. I'll try to lower testosterone in men. I'll try to make men separate, divided within themselves. I'll try to make you insecure. I will try to make you prideful. I'll try to lower your testosterone. Women, I'll try to make you challenge men. I'll put you in the workplace. I'll put you in the workplace to compete with man. I will take you out of your homes. I'll take you out of your families. I'll give you long hours to work for me, all in the pursuit of the money that I created. I would have control of the television sets. I would have control of the media. I'll watch your kids when you're at work. I'll bombard their psyches with subliminal messages. I'll bombard their young minds with moral lessons that I want them to learn. I would make them respect authority. I would make them fear authority. I'll teach them good and bad while you're away at work. And when you come home, I want you to be exhausted. I want you to fight with each other. I want your kids to watch you fight against each other. I'll make your life a living hell. I'll give you so much routine that all you want to do is escape. I'll make a world that is built off finding short-lived pleasures. I would create drugs. I would make mass production of drugs so that you can escape from your reality that you're creating or that I'm creating for you. I will take control over your education. I will invest in colleges that only the rich can come to. I would create scholarships for the smartest of the civilization, and I would watch them with a watchful eye. And if they invented anything, and if they created anything that could help out humanity, or that could wake up humanity from the world that I'm constructing, I'll approach them, and I'll offer them power. I'll offer them money. But they must swear to secrecy. You must belong to the club that I'm creating. I'll buy up your patents. I'll buy up your technologies. I'll keep them for myself. I'll watch you drive around the machines that I create. I'll watch you be dependent on oil while I keep patents for myself and for my friends. I'll create a class called the super rich. I'll call them the elitists. I'll make you feel destined that you are the strongest of civilization. I'll make you feel like you're the most fit to survive. I'll control public education, and I'll control the curriculum. I'll invest into scientists who can break down the human psyche so that I can better fragment your consciousness. I'll find ways to limit you and limit your awareness. If I had control over society, I would create airplanes that function off of oil, petroleum products, when I know that I have technologies that would eradicate these machines. I would watch my world of control like I'm looking at a snow globe. I would hold that snow globe in my hands, squeezing that globe, knowing that I can shake it down at any moment. I'll build the world's strongest military. I'll create the most sophisticated technologies for weapons. I'll create the most advanced weapons. I'll create weapons of mass destruction. I will use that as power. I will use it as a threatening power. I'll promote the ideas of war. I'll promote the ideas of racism. I'll keep you distracted within yourselves. I would feed you a bunch of junk. I would feed you a bunch of trash. I would promote sexuality and perverseness. I would make you think that you're free. I'll create catastrophes and events that make you give up your rights. I'll scare you at every turn. I'll make you fear me at every turn. And you won't even know that I exist. You won't even know that I'm there. I'll make you accept your vanity. I'll make you accept your jewelry and your clothing. I will force you to create an identity with these lifeless things. I'll take you away from nature. I'll box you into cities. I'll destroy the planet right under your noses. I'll laugh while you so dumbly live your existence in your self-absorption. I'll sit with my friends in private jets. I'll laugh at you on the top of skyscraper buildings, in my penthouse suites. I'll make you worship me. I'll make you become my servants. I'll force you not to look at me in the eyes. I'll create scams on all levels and manipulate the economy. I'll manipulate global markets. I'll push propaganda that makes you separate and racist against other races. I'll make you look at yourself as being superior. I'll make you look at other races as being inferior and stupid. I'll try to start wars. I'll bomb other countries to try to start wars. And as you watch those television sets, I won't report it. I won't show you the kids that I've killed for my military campaigns. I won't show you the guns that I've given to rebels in other countries. I won't let you know that I've created rebels in other countries by giving them guns and offering them deals. I won't report to you the criminal acts of transporting drugs into this prison society to make you more stupid, to make you more docile. I'll make you worship your cars. I'll make you worship money. You won't even know I exist. Everything will be alright. Everything will be okay. I'll try to start wars with other countries. I'll try to create world wars. I'll put derivatives in the chemicals and the petroleum and the oil so that the exhaust from your little machines will poison the air. I'll blanket the skies with poisons. I'll sell you cigarettes so you can enjoy more pleasure. I'll construct religions. I'll fund those who pay allegiance to me and give them money to start religions. I'll divide spirituality up into religions, and I'll watch you all fight each other over them on who's superior, who's inferior, who knows the truth, who doesn't know the truth. I'll create disinformation. I'll create secret servicemen that antagonize other countries. I will collect technologies and hide them from you. I'll lie in the textbooks that are taught to you since you're a kid. Since you're a little child, I'll lie to you. I'll create your coloring books and your textbooks. I'll make you believe that pyramids were built by slaves and peasants pulling bricks with ropes. I'll force an educational curriculum that will make you never question me, that will make you never question reality, that will never make you question the world you live in. I'll make you forget that we're cutting down the rainforest. I'll get it to a point to where you won't even care. I believe that I can make you so self-absorbed that you won't even give a shit about the planet dying. I'm going to kill your compassion. I'm going to kill your altruism. Soon you won't even be able to love your spouse. Soon you won't even be able to love your children. And all you're going to want to do is escape. You're going to want to escape into the world that I've created for you. I'll control the authorities. I'll give them the best technologies. I'll send civilian troops around the world, leaving our homeland unprotected. I'll send foreign troops in the form of a United Nations unit to occupy the homeland. I'll create secret military bases. I'll buy up mountains and buy up planes so that you can't access or enter those secret military installation bases. I'll fund politicians. I'll create a system to where I'll make you think you need leaders. I'll create a system to where you think you need leaders and puppet politicians. And I'll fund both of them. I'll create a red and blue state, completely opposite from each other. And I'll give money to both of those parties. And I'll watch you squabble over who's better, over who's more superior. I'll fund them both. And I'll laugh. I'll laugh at the ignorance that you've become. I'll tell my puppet presidents what to do. I'll tell my puppet presidents what to say. I'll tell my puppet presidents what not to say, who not to speak of. I'll make sure that you're in the know. To all my presidents, I'll make sure that you're in the know, that you're in my bubble, that you're on the inside. I'll use fear. I'll use fear to keep you in line. If anyone speaks out about me, if anyone speaks up against me, I'll have them murdered. If anyone tries to wake anybody up, I'm going to have them murdered. If you speak out on unconditional love, if you speak out on equality, if you speak out on divine universal truths, if you speak out on universal laws, if you speak out and teach those how to create their own reality, I'll have you murdered. I'll make you afraid to stand up. I'll make you afraid to speak out. This is what I'll do to you. If I controlled society, this is what I'll do. If I could manipulate the world, I'd buy up properties. I'd create government agencies and fund them to buy up properties under the guise of environmental protection. I'll make deals with rebels with whom I've given guns to and weapons to conquer lands in other countries so that I can capitalize on their assets. If it's the animals in the Serengeti, I'm going to want to control it. I'm going to turn it into an amusement park. I'll control the black markets. I'll control the drug trades. I'll be the main source of the drug trade. I'll create councils where we meet in secret so I can sell the philosophy of superiority to others so that they can perpetuate it on their citizens. I'll make them feel like we're in a club. I'll make them feel like they're special and that they're powerful and that they're elite. They only have access to the private jets, that we're the only ones who have access to the underground bases that I'm going to build. I'm going to sell the philosophy that humans are dumb and animalistic. I'll sell the philosophy that if we ever went into chaos, that we could retreat into these underground bases. We can go into these spaceships that I've built, go into space while the world just falls to shit. I'll sell the philosophy that we can burn this world up. We can burn it, freeze it, flood it, create earthquakes, whatever we need to do to kill off the population, to reduce the population. I'll do everything in my power to reduce the world population so that only a small handful are left, and we'll control the globe with an iron fist. And I'll sell that philosophy to all who are in control. For all those who create businesses that turn into corporations, I'll make you worship your family symbols. I'll make you feel greater than any other human being in the world. Together we can control it. Together we can manipulate it. And if everything goes to plan, the dumb animals that we create in our manipulated system will kill each other. I'll declare martial law if I have to. I'll start World War III if I have to. I'll destroy buildings if I have to. I'll do everything in my power to keep you from the truth. I'll do everything in my power to turn you into a being of chaos. And if you start waking up, and that's the only thing I really fear, that's the only thing that I'm really scared of, if all of you start waking up, if all of you start coming together, if all of you start waking up and realizing that you can create your own reality, that's the only thing I'm truly afraid of. If all of you start banding together against my small little group of powerful elites, that's what scares me. That's what makes me retreat into the shadows. So I'm going to prevent it as much as I can. If I see protest, I'll try to stop them. If those protests start growing, there's no telling what I'm going to try to do. I might try to start a world war. I'll try to do anything in my power to distract you. So don't wake up. Keep putting that old gas in your car. Keep having affairs on your spouses. Keep lying to your children. Keep judging other people. Be prideful. Feel like you're superior. Keep on doing that, okay? Keep on passing around that money and hold it higher than yourself. I don't want you to know that you can create your own reality. I don't want you to know that you even exist in the universe, because only I do. I don't want you to know that you can create your own world. I don't want you to have thoughts of peace. I don't want you to feel unconditional love. So you must not wake up. Alright? Let's make a deal. If you don't wake up, then you get to keep me in power, okay? Sound like a good deal? Because that's what happens when I manipulate this world. That's what happens when I control this world. So don't you dare wake up. Don't you ever dare reject my system. Don't you ever dare reject the world that I've created for you. Because I put a lot of time into it. Me and my family has put a lot of time into this world. Me and my families have put a lot of time into controlling you, into conquering your lands, into poisoning your waters, destroying your lands, corrupting your sciences, corrupting your consciousness, destroying your lives. So don't you dare wake up. It's night time. I want you all to go to sleep. Good night.